I want you to change the world, and don't think that this is going to happen peacefully or you can do it alone. We need to kill the rich. You get out there. You use your weapons and you rip Washington apart. You hunt down the billionaires, the bank bosses, the CEOs, the scumbags and the liars, the governors, the lobbyists, the senators, because they're all the same, and you hang them.
Good morning, everyone. April 26, 2018. I'm Eric. Alright. So much fucked up shit is going on right now. It's unbelievable. And human beings are at serious risk. We're at risk of becoming obsolete. We're at risk of being democided. We're at risk of lots of stuff. We have artificial intelligence beginning to take jobs from fast food workers, store clerks, so on and so forth. And which, the more this new technology gets used, the more obsolete human beings become. And pretty soon, instead of the individual paying an income tax, what will be done to replace that income is each robot will be taxed for its labor. And what are they going to do with you? Well, if history is any guide as to what will happen to us, I venture to say that it's going to be pretty fucking nasty, man. Pretty nasty. In 2018, time is almost up. Time is almost up. They're getting all these robots and other artificial intelligence up and running. They're getting this 5G network up. And once the 5G network up, it's done. That's what they're going to use for these artificial intelligence bots, or whatever you want to call them, to communicate with. And it's not far off. As soon as they get the infrastructure put up and turn that shit all the way on, because I use a 5G network for my Xbox One. It's my only device that is capable of connecting to a 5G network. So once this infrastructure is put up and these bots are put into place, that will mean that certain humans will be obsolete. And the more jobs that these bots take, the more humans that become obsolete. So, and of course, people are going to allow for this to happen. No one's going to get off their fucking asses and do anything about it. No, they're gonna just let it happen, like everything else. And it makes you really wonder, do people like that deserve a life? Do they deserve freedom? Well, according to Ben Franklin, they don't. They deserve neither security or freedom. And I take that same position myself. I don't necessarily agree with everything Franklin said, but I do agree with that. You're stupid enough to allow these things to keep on happening, to allow our government to keep on growing, to allow more and more laws to be enacted against you, you probably deserve every fucking thing that is coming to you. And I'm telling you that a whole bunch of shit is coming to you. Coming, everybody. So, you know, if you have any desire to remain relevant, to remain alive, to remain fairly comfortable, you probably should start saying something. You should probably start pushing back. I mean, look at the chemtrails, for example. I recently watched this video from Richie from Boston. He had a woman on there. Her name escapes me at the moment, but he uploaded a woman's video, and she was at her doctor's office, and this doctor was talking all about chemtrail lung. And which makes me wonder about my son. Is he a victim to the chemtrailing? I think probably so. So this doctor, he's talking all about chemtrail lung. You know, these chemtrails have been around since about '89. I remember being a little kid looking up and thinking, what the fuck? Didn't know what it was. I was a little kid. Well, fairly little anyway. Had no idea. But no one said anything about it. And now we got crops dying because it lowers the temperature. We have massive amounts of pollution as a result of chemtrailing. Or, here, I'll use the scientific, non-conspiracy theorist term, geoengineering. Is that better? Should I say that instead? And again, I've talked ad nauseum about a lot of this stuff, the pollution from the corporations, all of it. If we don't do something to defend ourselves as human beings, all of us, black, white, and otherwise, then there's probably not going to be many human beings to fight back. Their goal is 500 million, 500 million people. I venture to say that these people are the immigrants that want big government, that want a nanny state, that want to be slaves. There's your 500 million. And as for the rest of us, some of us will die slow, agonizing deaths due to chemtrail sickness or some other fucking thing they put into the atmosphere, or maybe radioactive radiation poisoning. Maybe that. I mean, who knows what these people got planned? We hear professors talking about fucking releasing weaponized Ebola to wipe out humanity. Preferably white people first. Probably because it's the white people that came up with Magna Carta and the Constitution and the Bill of Rights and so on and so forth. Probably because it's the white people who demand freedom. Well, not anymore. It was at one point. We were that race of people that pushed back against tyranny. But now we're a bunch of lazy, out of shape slobs. We're not exceptional. We're not an exceptional country. I mean, look around you, man. You go to the fucking Walmart, you got people damn near to full zombie state. You have people in a state of retardation. Just go to Walmart. Look around you. Anyway, I'm waiting for my daughter to wake up so I can do her lessons with her. So, and I thought I'd share this with you. Share these incredibly disturbing thoughts of mine. You know, what's disturbing is I want freedom. I don't want to be in bondage. I don't want to be a slave to anybody or anything. I want to live how I want to live. My child here at home with me and mom doing entrepreneurial shit and living the way we want to live. If we want to smoke a joint, whip-de-fucking-do. If we want to pop a couple mushroom caps, so what? Whose business is it other than mine? And that's one of the problems is people do not know how to mind their own fucking business. They gotta be in everybody else's business. Mind your own fucking business. I don't care if you don't like me or people smoking weed. It's not up to you. It's up to them. I don't care if you don't like heroin addicts injecting smack into their arms. It's not up to you. It's up to them. Let them kill their fucking selves. Let them. Let them all die. Let the stupid die. Quit feeding the fucking bears. Quit feeding the fucking bears and cougars and let them fucking die. Quit telling people how to live. If they're stupid, let them die. And that's really what the politicians are here to do, is to keep you stupid. On, like a dude from Rampage said, on the brain level of children. And that's what you are. A bunch of fucking children who need Big Daddy government to take care of them, you poor little fucking babies. You can't get out and hunt a turkey for yourself, or a pig, or some other fucking animal. No, you need food stamps, or welfare checks, or this, or that, or... What the fuck? You're a human. You don't know what humans made it through to get to where we are? But you need to be fed by Big Daddy government. Oh, poor babies. What's the matter? You can't get out and man a shovel or something else? Can't learn a skill? Anyway, listen, I haven't always been at this point in my life. It's taken me a lot of self-reflection to get here. I once was a person not nearly as brainwashed as people are now, but I was once a person that I fell for a bunch of shit. But as you grow, as you learn more, you end up coming to the inevitable conclusion that you are a slave. That we're intentionally under attack, being killed by chemicals, chemicals in the air, chemicals in the food, chemicals in the water. We're being killed by the medical industry, the medical industrial complex. We're being killed by the law enforcement industrial complex. We're being attacked in every direction, and nobody seems to fucking get it. I mean, seriously, Chemical attack is attack. It is a physical thing. It does physical things to you. You expect to go outside after the motherfuckers have been up there spraying that shit and to breathe that air in and expect nothing to happen to you? You're breathing in fucking heavy metals. But somehow, it's not going to do anything to you. Not only are you breathing in heavy metals, but you're breathing in lithium, you're breathing in dried blood cells, you're breathing in all kinds of shit on top of the carbon emissions from the vehicles. I mean, if it was just that alone, it wouldn't be so bad, but it's not. It's not just that. It's all of it. Oh, man. We are in deep fucking shit, and nobody seems to give a fuck. Everybody thinks that their right side is correct, and everybody thinks their left side is correct, and you're not. Neither side is correct. You're both fucking wrong. You're both a bunch of fucking control freaks that want to control the bodies, actions, movements, and everything else of the citizen of the world. Not just the United States, the world. And that's what the New World Order is about. It's controlling everything, everyone, and killing them. That's it. But hey, you keep letting them march toward that end, and you think the Holocaust is bad. You haven't seen shit yet. Remember, people, kill the state before the state kills you.